how about your day? What's your day like, if at all, similar to the next?
Well, I like to blend like my personal and professional life together, right? Like some people talk about like a work-life balance. I just think, if you can blend it together, it's a little bit more of a healthy approach. Yeah, and enjoyable for me. Also, I love working, so it's kind of works when it comes together. But so my day, I usually wake up probably right around 7 a.m., sometimes 6:30. I'll try and do a short meditation, try and get into the gym, try and focus on some things that I'm grateful for, to put myself in a mental clarity. When you're in landscaping and the guys work at 7 a.m., that's not always the case. Phone's ringing.
You got two phones?
Yeah, so we got one for work, one for personal. I always say body before the bank.
Yep.
And then after I'm done working out,
put that on.
Yeah, it's a little slogan for us.
Before the bank.
And also, what can we do for our guys outside of day-to-day work? Like, what benefits can we offer? What packages can we offer? What are their goals outside of work? And how can, maybe we help them get to that point? A lot of it is just, one, helping people, but also, two, from a selfish standpoint, retention as well.
Yep.
But we have a very close relationship with a lot of our guys, and we like it that way. They go above and beyond for us. We go above and beyond for them. I'll tell you, I hear that a lot. Like people are like, I could never work with a partner. I don't know how we could grow and scale and operate without it, right? Quite frankly. He's my best friend. He's my right-hand guy, but I would be lying if I said there weren't times where we did butt heads on things.
And how about the most difficult situation that you've been in the business?
The beginning of last year with COVID, we took on a bunch of new clients. We lost a bunch of employees. And it seemed like every piece of equipment we were buying was breaking down.
Gotcha.
And so we were being stretched from a internal and external standpoint.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, how we got through it is we were both just like, whatever it takes is what it's going to take. So it's like, I got out in the field, he got out in the field, we reinvested back in the business, and we really prioritized our clients and our employees, where it's like, all right, we got to make sure our employees are happy, not being overworked. We got to make sure we manage expectations with our clients and are constantly communicating with them. It was a couple months of hurdles where it was like, we don't know if we're going to make it through this.
Wow.
Because it's a very, you need a lot of capital to float the business, right? When clients aren't paying you for 30 days and you have 15
guys payroll.
Yeah, it can add up very quickly. So there were times we were looking at each other and, kind of crossing our fingers and white knuckling it. So obviously we're a big supporter in taking care of really everything in your life. How you do anything is how you do everything, and simple as cutting the grass, right? Or making your bed in the morning. We think, it's just simple things should be done and it'll compound. When I see that stuff, I scratch my head though. Or I'll call and I'll say, hey, is this a vacant house?
Yeah. Are you selling this?
Yeah, is this home for sale? Like we were talking about that earlier today. And sometimes you'll find people like, no, I live here,
Oh, really?
Like, okay.
Nice.
From a financial standpoint, it's almost like insurance, right? Why do you spend that money on insurance? So God forbid if a bigger expense comes down the road, you're covered. Landscaping is a little bit like that, right? To a lesser degree, but it's like you're spending this money so you don't have these bigger expenses that compound later on down the line.